Recently, going to news app right will be like going to IKEA. You go to various news app right, wanting to read more news about Raymond, but all you see right is some sports hub thingy. It's like going to the restaurant chain IKEA right, just wanting to eat hot dog and ice cream right, but have to walk past furniture that they also said, well, IKEA is a furniture shop and not a restaurant chain. No that one is IKEA. So you go to the Goody Free app now, they also write about the sports hub instead of writing about how Raymond can prevent his head from shining into the cameras. So here's a summary of what the heck happened to sports hub. I'll simplify for you. Go to CC if you don't understand my essence video. Now if you are familiar with sports hub right, you know that some of the places right, are named after some companies ones. Like the area that holds a gym and courts is called OCBC Arena, although you can still use DBS to pay for the gym. Then its indoor running track right is named 100 plus, and when you run there you'll be reminded of 100 plus every minute. So you idiots might think, so the government is taking back so OCBC Arena right will be named SportSG Arena. No you bodo. Those are sponsors they pay money for the naming rights one. Instead what we are talking about is something even more cheap. That's why I got so many articles You see back in the days when those angry Facebook boomers were writing blogs on GeoCities Singapore decided to upgrade the national stadium cause also want to promote a culture of sports We didn't want to go into the World Cup in 2001 So they decided they want an all-in-one thingy I want with a big stadium powerful swimming pool and hopefully a lot of fun mass training there But instead of building it and maintaining it themselves they partner with private businesses because the government don't have the expertise and also if partner with private businesses can kind of pay in installments Then
Hey Pui, I ask you why Aryan throws butter out of the window?
Why you come again?
No, cause the viewers sleepy so I come here to ask a serious question So why
cause she wants to see butterfly So a few big companies form a company called Sports Hub Private Limited to build and manage the new sports hub. Then the government will pay the company about $200 million every year until 2035 Kind of like the installment I spoke about before Sang coming to disturb me So suddenly on 10 June 2022 SportSG wants to take over the sports hub completely which means have to pay in full But why so suddenly? According to a press conference it's because SportSG wants to make it more accessible to the broader community. You read like that it's really what influencers say on Instagram It's the truth but worded very politically correct only In follow articles by mainstream media it's mainly cause the company always aim for more revenue while the government wants a different direction. But since the government will only pay just that amount to the company every year, but the company has to keep the cash flow coming. So it's all about money But if you're a regular who skateboard at the shelter track to show off to the ladies running there, what can you expect No changes for us. I know this video now sounds like a waste of time but at least you know why Aryan throws butter out of the window right?